Hey, hi, this is Jimmi Gathu and this is On The Go. My guest, Dr. James Gathu. It's good to have you on The Go. First question is, I know you came from a very poor background. If the circumstances were different and you were born in a wealthy setting, would Wings to Fly be in existence?
Thank you very much. Let me say that the background gave me grounding on understanding poverty. It grounded me understanding opportunities. And I'm not sure if I was born in a wealthy family, I could have fully appreciated the extent that poverty deprives opportunities, deprives dignity, honor, and really humanity. And it's for that reason that because I can understand, I can reach out, because I see in these kids myself. They are a mere reflection of myself. And if I made it because somebody provided me with a bridge, I always feel obligated to provide a bridge to another child. And I'm really glad God has favored me to get enormous support that has now we have provided a bridge to a critical mass of the next generation of Kenyans.
In fact, that brings me to the second question. Critical mass, next generation Kenyans, demystifying leadership, demystifying success in a continent that applauds things that are very different from what you stand for, especially what demystifying leadership portends.
Yeah, it is true that we have this generation in the next 20 years will be making significant contribution to this country. And I only pray for good health and long life so as to witness the real transformation. When you have 10,000 most gifted kids, and then you have, as you start the program, 200 of them in Ivy League schools, then you can see for sure we are set for a journey of socio-economic transformation. What I see this generation doing is disrupting particularly poverty, because we have at the moment 10,000 families who will be lifted. We'll have 10,000 villages that will be transformed. And when you aggregate the impact of that transformation, then it becomes a national transformation. And that is just at the beginning. In 20 years, we think we'll have 30,000 of the same generation. So if we do it in two sequences, over 2 generations, following each other, thinking the same ideas, holding the same value systems, and spread out throughout the country, it is then transformation that we are seeing as it takes roots.
People can see the sense in terms of demystifying success in this continent, demystifying leadership.
Let me go back again
that's part of the process.
On a success. Success is very multidimensional. Yes. There has been a misconception that success is measured in monetary value, but success is measured in happiness, and happiness is measured by what you do to others. Yes. It's the smiles that you put on their faces, and particularly when you put smiles in the faces of children, and the fulfillment, the happiness is a great measure of success. When it comes to leadership, I think again there has been a myth that has been created that leadership is for the political class. But leadership is in every human being. You lead in the areas of competence. You demonstrate the area that you are very competent in, how best it can be done. And so for me, I would say I classify myself as a leader in industry, as an industry captain in business, but more importantly, in helping, as a leader, helping redefine philanthropy. Wow. And redefine success in society. I think we are now bringing society to value leadership in a wider spectrum, as opposed to seeing leadership and role modeling of society being only from a political perspective. And I wish our society would embrace the whole spectrum of leadership in all shapes and faces of life.
Is this about Dr. James Mwangi?
This is not about Dr. James Mwangi. My inner vision is to support because I'm able to. I'm giving because I'm able to. And I'm hoping I can inspire others to give, and then they realize it will not be about them. It will be about the joy of seeing a society transform. It will be the joy of scaling oneself. It will be about scaling your impact, creating significance of life. This is about life.